All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's going down. Thank you for tuning in. What are we? 1 minute in, and I'm starting it up. Man, my wireless mic is not working today, so we're gonna be screaming into this mic. But don't worry, we're good. It's a Elgato Wave 3, and it picks up my sound pretty good. I am about to do a workout, all right? But what I want to preface this, if that's even the word, is that you want to make sure you go at your own pace and your own weights and your own setup. We're going to do a home workout. We're not going to use much weights at all. You can do workouts without anything. You don't have it. All you need is your body. And then if you really want to get good with it, you can buy a couple of cheap items, really non-expensive. All right. So let me start the show, man. Let's go. Where we at? I think this is the right camera. Yep. Here we are. All right, let me come over here. Hello. Hope everybody's doing good. See, I'm in my little baby gym, and I have my punching bag. We're not going to use that today. We are going to use this mat. You don't need a mat. You can do it. Just lay on the floor. There's some weights and stuff back there, a bunch of shoes of mine, and a bunch of workout equipment. Looks a little bit crazy, but it's organized. At least for me, not for my mom. If she comes over, she's gonna be like, "What is that?" And yeah, it is what it is. But with that said, I'm going to do a quick workout. I'm gonna start sharing my experiences with my workouts with you guys today. Let me try to put this on right here. Look, I like that. I like that. So basically, we're going to be sharing our experiences. I have a heart monitor here, right here, right through my chest. Just trying to see my PPMs, hoping they're good. They're not. I already kind of warmed up. So what I'm going to do for my warm up while I'm talking to you guys is kind of go back and forth. We're going to do somewhat of a really slow pace exercise. A lot of times I like the 30-second workouts where you take 30-second breaks and then you keep going. But today we'll probably go longer because we want to explain things, and it's more about showing you guys what to do while I pump a little bit. Friday, by the way. Let me check. Yeah, 8 o'clock, 8:30. Not really worried about that. Any time is the right time to work out. If you do it in the morning, your metabolism's pumped, and it could give you better energy and give you a better day from a lot of research and stuff like that. But not everybody can do it in the morning. Maybe you work at 6 in the morning, you don't want to get up at 4 to do a workout. Understandable. Pick your time and day of when you can. Just get a little workout in. I mean, right before you go to bed, get on the floor, do some push-ups, do some squats, jumping jacks, anything to get your blood flowing and get you a little bit. It's gonna go a long way. All right. So again, today we're gonna isolate specific muscles. What I like to do, besides doing regular cardio, where we're like doing jumping jacks, sit-ups, push-ups, burpees, all that stuff, is isolate a specific muscle, do a workout for that muscle, then the next day it might be sore a little bit, but I can go and do a different muscle, and the next day I do my legs, and you just keep going. The reason this is important is because you give your body a little bit of rest, and it can still work out every day and get yourself a burn. Stay fit. It actually feels really good. One of the best things about working out for me, I used to get addicted to the feel of like, man, I had a great day and I worked out. I'm ready to sleep good, and then wake up for the next challenge, go forward. So there's gonna be a bunch of different camera angles and views. I'm gonna showcase all my stuff in a second. I'm just doing this for the intro and just to chat for a second. So I'm gonna walk in place, warm up, and then have the discussion about today's workout and every workout. And first and foremost, I am not a nutritionist, so when I talk about foods, there's suggestions and things that I've experienced. I don't like when people try to make up stories of like, this is all you have to do. I don't think it's correct. Everybody's body's different. My research has shown me that if I listen to vegans, vegetarians, pescatarians, carnivore, diets and all of these crazy people, no offense, and I would not eat anything because one of them will say don't eat dairy, the other one says eat dairy, the other one says don't eat meat, one says eat meat, the other one says eat this and eat that, and it turns into madness when you do the research. But they are proven things that help your body, and everybody's body react differently. Maybe you're allergic, maybe you get inflammation when you eat a certain food, and it doesn't do that to me, so I can eat it and get my vitamins, get my nutrients, get my macros. It's honestly all about you and your needs. There's never a one plan fits all for fitness. And that's the first thing I want to say. And workouts as well. For example, today I'm doing chest. I have no chest. This is mostly fat and big nipples. I don't think Twitch will ban me for having my nipples pop out like I'm sure all these hot tub girls are doing the same. I'm kind of like flexing the nipples today, and I'm all right with that. We're gonna do a before and after. Give me a month of these workouts for the chest that I'm about to do, and then you'll say, damn, like, okay, you really got far with that. That's what's up. I have zero chest, like literally it's all bones here, a little bit of fat and big nipples. Even when I'm bony, my nipples are pretty big. Unless I put on some muscle, they look a lot more full. That's another conversation about what happened with my nipples since I was little. Then since I was small, I've always had these, right? But don't focus on these because that means you gotta donate. You gotta do a hot tub stream for these nipples. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Twitch, I'm just trolling. Okay, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and all the other platforms. I'm being a clown about it, but but the point is I'm gonna do chest today. I'm gonna focus on it. Now, I might not have, which I do right now, but I might not have full range of motion like most people, right? Let's just say going to do a pump and my arm, I injured the elbow, I injured my wrist, or injured my shoulder. There's an injury, I have to actually do a workout differently, still do similar ones, but something that's not going to injure me. That's why I say it's always about you. If you're fully healthy, there's no excuse. Just come along and rock out. And we are going to use resistance bands. This cost me literally like $40 for a package, okay? And I'll showcase all of it. I'm not sponsoring this company. I don't even know what the name of the company is, to be honest. It was on Amazon, pretty cheap. But basically I got resistance bands. I can do workouts with these. I have more in the back over there that I'll showcase later. And we're gonna do a chest workout with these. Basically no weights, no anything for the most part. I'll probably do weights last just for myself. But for the stream, I wanna showcase at the house, working out, regular fitness, without any resistance, all right? For workouts. Excuse me, I got the hiccup. So, turn this volume up a little higher so y'all can hear me out there. Let me see. If I turn this up, pretty loud. Good enough. All right, so again, your health starts off with what you eat. Sorry to break it to you, there's no magical workout, no magical pill, there's no magical, whatever they want to give you. All about what you eat. 80% of your fitness and health is what you eat. Now, you do workouts for 3 different reasons. One is mechanical function, right? I want to have functioning body parts to walk, to run, to bend over. This is a difficult thing for people who are stiff, coming down and picking something up, right? That's hard for a lot of people. And it's even gotten hard for me. I've had back injuries, I've had a shoulder injury, had ankles and knee injuries from all of the sports and all the combat sports and things like that I did like a wild man and not thinking about my health and just going crazy for fun and whatever, just determination. So it's cost me a lot. I've gained weight because of it, and I also had myself lose that motivation to want to work out and to do anything. So as you can see, I'm not exactly fit to where I need to be just yet. And this is all just natural, non-muscular. I mean, there's a lot of muscle in there hiding behind the fluff. But yeah. So by the way, don't mind my thing. I have the thing on the outside. This is supposed to go inside my shirt, but I'm just being lazy. Because this heart monitor, I want to have it on. I think it's a cool thing to put on the stream. But so all that being said, I also have injuries, but they're minor because I've maintained the way to heal. Now I'm fully healed. There's no excuses anymore, and I got to work out, right? So I did a little bit of a jog, not going to go crazy. Again, this is not a full workout, more educational, and then I'm just going to pump a little bit, get my chest activated for the day, you know, and it won't take too long. So, okay. Yeah, so with all that being said, let me move this over quick. I'm trying to move over the OBS so I can focus here. But yeah, so chest. Should women do chest? Yes, not just men. Women should also work on their chest. Why? Because it's all about this motion, right? You're trying to like be Spider-Man and be holding the train to stop the train in part 3 or part 2 or whichever movie it was. When he's doing that, and all in general, these motions, there's a couple of motions that are specific for your chest muscles. So if I'm going like this, a part of that is my chest. Okay, I can feel it on my chest. Going up, I can feel it on my chest. Closing out like this, I can feel it on my chest. So anything I'm doing, I'm picking up a kid, it's a little bit of chest muscles. Of course, my arms are working. There's other things, factors in there. So this is function, okay? This isn't, I want to show off and have a big chest and be some bodybuilder. Who cares about that? Nobody does, especially us gamers. We want to enjoy ourselves. We're not here to stress our bodies out with some crazy thing. Hold on a second. Things are going on. I got. Thank you for the retweet there. Boy River. What's going on with my phone right now? Oh. Everybody. Oh wait. So anyways, the whole breakdown of this today is the functions. I want to be able to lift up my knees, but she's actually old now. She's taller. She's going to be taller than me. She's like this tall already. But lift somebody up, lift the kid up. I want to be able to pull doors closed, you know, when I'm doing this, anything like this, whatever. Just on a fitness human being level. Does not matter if you're, I don't care about working out because I'm not trying to be a sports player. This is sports, okay, guys? This is real life, okay? You need to have a functioning system. With my legs, for example, being able to squat down and not be like, oh, I can't. My butt, for example, this is a true story. My butt is extra tight. My hamstrings. I worked out once last week on my legs and I felt very tight, even though I stretched and did everything, because my body, the muscles haven't been flexed. I haven't worked them. So I'm just sitting for 8 hours a day sometimes, you know, and even more than that sometimes. So your body's saying, what the hell is going on? Please take care of me. Don't you love me? You know, and that's where you have to put in the work necessary to love yourself, let's just say, you know. So anyways, so with that in mind, we're gonna love ourselves for our chest today, and you can join. And then after, I'm gonna do a little bit of cardio just to kind of get the blood flowing and finish off this. When I do weights or any type of like lifting or resistance training, I tend to add a little cardio at the end to give myself a boost. Right? That's what you should do too. All right, so here we go. A couple things. First of all, move this. Not me. All right, no background. All right, so hopefully you guys can hear me. So first and foremost, there's plenty of workouts to do. I have all these resistance things and tons of other stuff. It's a lot of junk. So all these resistance bands are really good, right? They're just a good way to work out. I'm gonna look at this one for now. See what I could do with this thing. So this is pretty cool because this is, you can see the detail here has handles on it, right? This is all with the package I just told you about. There's different weights for any body. I bought my mother one and I bought myself one about 2 years ago. I have not used it enough. I've used it once in a while just to, feel it. And when I trained her a little bit, I used it, but I have not used it officially because, I'm gonna use the gaming excuse. I'm busy gaming. I can't work out. Too complicated. As you can see right here, these are the handles, right? And this comes with the package. And I'll probably put it up on the chat at some point if I look for it. And this is the rubber bands, and they're all different weights, right? So there's like a 10 pound, 20 pound, 30 pound, 40 pound, 50 pound. Same thing with these right here, which are not the same as this. These are just bands, right? So these bands are different. These are for like doing workouts like this, which is really good for your body. There's plenty of workouts you can do with it. All of this stuff comes together with more stuff. Again, I'm not promoting none of these companies. Go look it up on Amazon. Find your own resistance band packages. I bought the cheapest one that had the most. Because, we from the ghetto. And we trying to survive out here. All right, so again, a very simple one. I have them both attached on two sides. I got two handles, right? Very simple, nothing crazy. All I'm gonna do is put one leg. Sorry about that. I'm gonna put one leg on it. As you can see, it's in there, right? I'm gonna try to put this on the camera. There we go. All right, so this is here. I'm gonna move my leg forward. Excuse me. Move my leg forward. I'm not doing a good job with this camera. Here we go. One leg forward, the other leg back with the resistance band. If you see it, it looks something like this. Resistance bands are in the back. I am in the front. Okay? I want to go up, right? That's how this workout is set up. Let me retract some of this. I got this very heavy at the moment. We want to lower that just a little bit. And I ain't ready for this. I don't know what I was doing with this workout here, but it's like 200 and some pounds on this joint. And we ain't about that life. Just like you shouldn't have to force yourself to try to put on extra weight. Not worth it. You know what I mean? All right, so there you go. So I think this is good. I don't even know how much this is. How much is this? Still a lot, actually. But yeah, we'll see. These are old. I hope they don't break on me. This will be hilarious if they break. If they break, then hey, it wasn't meant to be. It's been a long time though. Let's see how this works out. So once again, put the rope behind me, step on it with one foot, and the other foot goes to the front. Show you sideways. This is for the chest, remember. We're coming up here. I want to go up. I'm going from all the way down, all the way up. That's it. But the trick is, I want to keep my elbows in. I want to go forward up, right? I can feel that in my chest. Really nice. One workout. There's plenty of them. I'm not going to do them all today. That's a workout, right? So we're going to do those in sets, different sets as far as like 10s. I like to do 15s and 20s with resistance bands because it just feels better because these things are really, really powerful. Funny enough, people, bodybuilders see me at the gym with these. This is when I used to work out in the old days. like 8 years ago, maybe it's 10 years ago. I don't even know how long ago it was. Don't remind me. But this right here, they laughed and they're like, "What are you doing? That's silly. Oh, that's," and you know, sexist, misogynist, and apologies for trying to put them on blast. But they were all like, "Oh, that's for girls. Why are you doing that?" Like, okay, try it. And they couldn't do it. You know? So we're gonna start it up. I'm gonna go sideways so you can see what it looks like. You can see right here. One leg forward. I'm gonna keep my legs as straight as possible. And I could actually put them in this way. But now it's just like a chest pump forward. Hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this isn't the best chest workout, but it's definitely useful. There's also non-stop resistance all the way up, all the way down. Be out of breath. Okay. So just to start off, I'm gonna stop there for a second. That's one exercise. All right, there's a bunch of them where I'll be on my back. Grab this from here. Grab this from here, as you can see. They're hanging, I don't even need those parts, but from here, while I'm laying on the floor, which I'll do in a minute, I'm going up and doing a bench press. All right? Contracting my whole chest. There's 2 muscles on your chest. It's one muscle, but there's 2 ways to work them out. There's your core and there's the upper. And we'll get into all that in another time, but you want to be able to do the variety of them so you can have both, have those muscles set. Again, I'm refocusing on my chest because I have slacked on these things my whole life. I've never, even when I was fit and I was buff, my arms, my legs, I had crazy mega abs, but I never had a chest. Till this day, only a little bit. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I had a decent chest. Better than nothing. So once again, I'll go back to the same workout. I want to go this way. So my hands are out like this, like if I'm doing a bench press. Okay? That's 1. 2, I put the wire down to the bottom of my foot. And I basically go sideways like this. And I'm coming up. I want to feel the tension on my chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness. Feeling the burn on my chest, a little bit on my shoulders here. That is the start, right? You're using your push muscles. And these things are kind of dusty. See all the dust on my shirt? It's coming from this. It has from not being used, I guess. Let me see. It's on there. Like stuck on there almost, but it does come off a little. Might wash these tonight. But yeah, so that's just one of the many exercises. There's plenty more to do, and we'll 100% get into all of that. I hope so far y'all feeling it. You know, this vlog stays around till later. You can learn some things, right? But we just did the incline. I'm gonna just speed this up just to be quick with it. And instead of doing a full workout, I want to show you the workout. Still do a workout, we're still doing a workout. We're gonna start off with, did the incline, standing incline. Now we're gonna do the laying down decline, okay? And what's important about the laying down decline, like I was explaining, you have your upper chest and your bottom. All of this goes together. So it's one big muscle. Then the top one is not separate, but it takes a different motion to work it out, right? So you have to focus on each muscle on the glute. For example, biceps, I can't just do a regular curl like this, think I'm gonna get my job done. If I turn my hand, I'm hitting the inside of my bicep. I'm sorry, the outside of my bicep. Then if I go all the way down, laying like this, I'm doing the curls to hit the peak of my bicep. Plenty of little tweaks that you can do to improve. So, all right, now let's check this one out. This is a very good exercise, and this one right here, you really feel it when you do it. This is my favorite one because it's the one I need the most right now. Again, make sure your weight is how you feel best. Don't mind me. Actually, I should probably turn around the other way, but we're gonna stay like this for now. So right now I have this behind me, and what I'm gonna do is grab, really not too close. Might go sideways on you. Here we go. So I have this on my back, close to my chest. My nipples are, it's right below my nipples. So it's behind my back, but it's right below my nipples. And I want to go towards my feet a bit. Right? So I'm going to grab the resistance band as high as I could for good resistance. And just push up. Come back down. Push up. Go. Back down. Here, that is it right there. What we're gonna do is deeper. Up. Come back down. Push up. Now here's a trick. When you're doing presses, you won't want your elbows all the way wide. You want them down a little bit in like a 30 to 60 degree angle instead of a full 90. That way you can work your chest more, not your triceps or your back. Right there, that motion, critical. And I'll show you guys how to do this. Stand it up. It's the same thing, almost. But so I have this on my back. And I'm using the resistance band to create resistance. Not a big deal. I'm not gonna do it, period. But right here, like I'm doing a press with a press, but going down a little bit. Right? I can literally do this standing up too. Right? We'll get into that exercise also. And I'm just gonna do a couple of different routines with this because I want to move over to no weights also in a second. So you guys could get with it. All right, so another fun one that I like is easy with a resistance band. So what I want to do is trap this as strong as I need it, but enough to be able to resist. Open my legs. Here we go, open my legs. The side I'm gonna use so you can see it's a little shorter. And going to pull up. Apologies. Pull sideways, not up. And this is working my chest right here. That's pretty much it. And the resistance is non-stop. If I really want to go crazy, I'll make it short, short, short. Now it's full resistance, and I can hardly even do it. You'll see my bicep also work, but I don't want that. I want only chest. So I'm focusing on this motion. You can do both sides at the same time. All right. That's pretty much it. Now I gotta go ahead and do the other side. And again, I'm warming this up right now. I should be doing full sets, doing a full workout, but I'm just showing you the workouts. You can do them on your own in your own time. I want to speed through some of this. So there we go. I want to keep my legs straight. I want to keep my body straight. Just moving. Every time I move, man, I can feel it on my chest big time. Right? And the higher up I go, I want to go as high as I could, close to my chest area, right up there. Okay? really amazing. This single leg, no crossover. A very good workout. You know, take a second break, do it again. I'll do a couple more just to get a flow for myself. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go into another one that's close to that one. I really love this one. This is one of my favorites. All right, so back here, and I want to make sure that it's even for the most part. I want to put one leg behind me to have balance, and I'm going to go from all the way down, push these arms in, and come up. I want to go all the way up. I didn't go up that time. All the way up. Back down, all the way up. Good thing about the resistance band is that you're getting a workout going up and down. Unlike weights, sometimes you only getting a workout on one side. There's a little bit of relief with weights. And normally I like to do the opposite of what I'm doing here, which is go with one leg in front. Let me show you what I mean. This way, so it's more resistance. I'm trying to do it so I can talk. I'm trying to cheat my own workout so I can teach y'all how to do it. This is the best way right here. Full resistance. Then I gotta do the opposite side, which I did not get to. One leg in front, the opposite leg in front, one leg to the back. If you see it, what it looks like right here. Go from the bottom, in, up, right? Again, in, up. Really good workout. Okay, not gonna go crazy, just showing you guys some of the workouts. And one other one to get into with these resistance bands is simply just put it on your back, go like this. You can see, have them here. And when I get to the floor, I'm just gonna do a push-up. Just a regular push-up, adding extra resistance. Now I can't do a lot of push-ups. I used to be able to do 60 in a row. I promise you I can't even do half of that. I'll probably do 20 and I'll cry for the rest of the day. So that's another workout, but that's a separate one. Excuse me. Separate one, and yeah, I hope those workouts are helpful. I'm gonna keep on, trying to talk about more workouts and what we can do and how we can do it. Plenty of good workouts to do. If you have a bench, or if you're like me and you don't have a bench, I use this once in a while. The resistance bands is not a problem. Medicine ball was given to me by my mom. She just had like 3 medicine balls in her house, and she gave me one. She's like, "Hey, here." Okay, thanks. Took it. Basically, I use it as a bench when I'm using these. So, I haven't used it in years. It's gonna pop on me, which would be hilarious. So basically, move this stuff. Want to use it as a bench. Oops, I forgot to put this one on my back. So now, I have my bench here. I can either do it flat, which is this one, do the benching, which I'll explain the format as far as your form, I mean, a little bit. But for now, this is how you do the bench. Or I can come in a little deeper this way and basically have an incline. You could even go ahead and try to do a decline. But let me just show you from a sideways point of view what that looks like. So from here, oh man. All right, so here once again, I'm just putting this behind my back. prepping it to do a press and leaning forward so I can get in there. If I want a flat one, this is me right here. If I want to get more of an incline version, going in this way. Decline, you can really go back here, still do the exercise, right? Now, hold on. Before we go, the exercise that most people do, which is terrible, the wrong way, they have their hands up here, they're on doing a press. That's working your shoulders and your back. This is fine for your shoulders and back. It's not the best, not that healthy. Now, the best way to do it is in an angle. So as you can see right here, my arms are actually down, okay? Look at my back for a second. You can see right here, my arms are down. They're not up. I'm gonna press like this. They're actually down right here. And the reason for this is this motion is exactly what your body normally would do for that chest muscle. So when you're doing this on that or anywhere, literally just do it on the floor. This is the right chest motion. You know? All right. So those are just quick workouts. I want to rewind and kind of just watch how it works. Go for it. Right. Now there's other stuff again with these resistance bands. One of my favorites is to tie it to this or to put it on a door. You can. This package comes with a door hinge. Just to showcase it real quick. This hinge right here, it goes inside your door. You close it, then you hook it to this. So instead of the handle, I can literally hook it to the door, which I'm not doing today. This is how you do it. Bang, put it in there, put it on the door, and then I have the other side to do anything I want. So it's really good, really good. But again, you don't have to do any of that stuff. You don't need any of this at all to actually work out. One of my favorites, like I said, the easy one with this, putting it here, just getting the press this way. But I love the one on the floor. I'll showcase right now. This is, I don't even know if this is a good. Try it. I've never tried it on this. That's the first time for everything. So while I'm on the floor, this right here is special. Okay. And I'm gonna have to. I don't know if the camera's gonna catch me yet. So I had it tied up to the bottom, but you probably can't see. Let me fix the camera. A lot of work to do with this. I did have a whole camera set up. Long story, it got messed up. So right here, this is a crazy workout. This one I love. I hope this whole thing doesn't fall on me. But basically what I'm doing, test it. I can do it. Okay. So basically what I'm doing is, got the resistance band, they're tied up to something very strong. I got two sides. I'm gonna go put my arms together, make sure there's resistance in it. I wanna come up. This surprisingly does work your chest. All the way through from back here, all the way in, gonna work your chest. You get a little lower. Really good workout. Be surprised how much of your chest works out when you do it. So, I think that's enough for the resistance bands. We can get into some other stuff, but that right there, just an example of like how great workouts could be. Simple stuff. And then for somebody like me who's very out of shape, let me do one more resistance band. We're going to put a lot of weight on here. We're going to put the highest weights possible. Where are they? We're going to start putting some weights on here. I'm going to try and experiment with something. is a good one for your chest also. Just dips. If you don't have all this equipment, you don't need to. The next parts that I'm gonna do is pretty much for you going forward. After this last one. All right, so I have a ton of resistance on here. It's probably like a lot, but anyway. So I got this. I'm about to do workout that I personally love. So the dip, right? This is difficult. I'm gonna do this and do this. All right, so now you're seeing, well, you can't actually see that. Let me fix the camera. You guys can't see anything. Something good. Right, so you can only see a piece of me because I don't have the camera. Right, let's not use this. I'm gonna use here. That side. Sadly, I don't have that. Usually, I could probably just move the camera. Something like that. See, this is a dip bar. Not everybody has one of these in the house. I'm lucky enough to have one. It's actually a gift. Alright, so here we go. So what I'm gonna do is hold on. This is dangerous. But be very careful. Especially me that I'm out of shape. So I want to do a dip and go from this side or the opposite side. Go from the outside direction. What I'm using these for is to put these on my knees, dance, and then basically lessen the weight of me doing a dip because I'm out of shape. So actually this is way too small. I would have to God. Oh dang. It's a lot of work. Let's not even do that today. That's a whole other project. Too much work. Alright, so we did a lot of little chest workouts quickly just to show you how to do them. And then now we're gonna do some with no actual this. Oh. Yeah, so for the rest of the day, we're just gonna do no weights, quick workout. So how do I do chest workouts without any weights? Simple, push-ups, mostly. I'm gonna do planks and things of that nature. If you can't do a push-up, you know what? That's fine. You can do this, and we're gonna start with that just for beginners. You can't actually do a full push-up. You're gonna get down on your knees. You're basically gonna hold yourself up like this and slowly go down because people don't realize going down makes you stronger. You're gonna feel it on your chest muscles. All right, so all I'm gonna do is stay up top and slowly go down until I can't. And then if I'm like you, I'll give up. Or I can keep going all the way down and stay down there, balancing myself. That's gonna be for you if you can't do a workout. Take a break and then start over and do it multiple times. You can't no more. If you can't even do that, you can do these, I don't even know what their name is. When you're on your knees, you're gonna do a push-up. You're gonna use like 40% of your body to do the push-up because the weight comes off, okay? So 1, 2, it might not seem like a lot, but the more you do them, you're gonna get very tired, right? I'm about to work out right after this stream. That's where I'm feeling. So then after that, there's other workouts or you can use a chair to do some variations of the push-up. So I'll come over here, move this first. I just go in here and do a push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that right there, you can use your counter. Right now I can use my desk, which is right here, and do the same thing. Anything stable. Go to your kitchen, the counter, your stove, you know, anything that you can put your hands on and just do some push-ups. And that's gonna be your day. You don't have to do a lot in a row, but if you can do 200 or so a day, just like I was doing, take a break, breathe like I'm doing right now, go back to it, do it again, continue. Those are just ways to work out, guys. And before I go and do this real workout, no more talking, basically. Only in my breaks. Just want to say, you know, I've been a health coach for a while. And then I just stopped working out. I had a back injury. My foot broke. I had my heel broken. Just stayed home and played video games. Like 2015 or something. And just slowed down with working out. Started eating like an animal. And not just taking care of myself. And then I got out of shape the way I am now. I got a long way to go to get good, fully healthy. Yeah, so those are just some examples of things you can do. And you don't need weights, you don't need the resistance bands. You can just do push-ups and things of that nature. And there's a couple variations I want to get into push-ups. Really fun, like isometric style push-ups. Help you. Right. So let's go ahead and do that. So for example, going down here, I can't do a push-up. I'm weak. Oh my God, blah blah blah. Whatever excuse you want to say. So instead, I'm just going to, like I said, somewhat of a plank, holding yourself up. Then I can slowly go down, or I can do a motion and come over, come back a little bit. Even though it's not a full push-up, I'm slowly gaining resistance and strength to be able to do push-ups. There's a ton of little variations that I'm not going to go through it all. You can do to be able to stimulate the chest muscle. Right? Now there's other workouts for your arms, for your back, for your legs, easy workouts to do in the house. We'll get into all of those in the coming days. But yeah, that's it, guys. We did the best we could. I gave you the whole breakdown as much as I could. Pretty much done with the general stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and actually get a little chest workout in now. Felt like that was like a warm-up for me. Showing you guys. I'm trying to think, should I keep the stream going, do my workout to show you, or should I actually just focus? I can't decide right now. We are almost there, man. Happy and excited to back in. Hold on a second. I think I'm just gonna work out, guys. It's a little bit of a distraction. Probably gonna do programs in the future where people can follow along for workouts. For now, today was just examples. And I'm still prepping this. I had a whole layout that was amazing, and software I use, long story short, it's just not there no more. So I'm not happy, but it's what it is, man. It is what it is. Alright, so that's pretty much it, man. Get yourself fit. It's not about trying to look good. It's about your health. It's about your happiness, your well-being. Me, for example, I did get overweight, but I still did a little bit, keep myself active, keep myself flowing. For example, the best tip I can give everybody is taking walks. Taking walks is the number one health tip that I'll ever give anybody and everybody, because it's going to help you drastically when it comes to your actual internal health. So, critical walks. After you eat a meal, take 20 minutes, take a walk. Do that for your 3 meals a day. You're walking an hour a day and burning a lot of calories, but also your body's in full motion, your digestive system's flowing, feeling good. Right? We're like animals. Animals, they have survival instincts. Teach your body to push itself, to stay active. It's showcasing, hey, we want to survive, we want to be strong, we want to continue. That's why working out is good, because you're teaching your body to not get lazy and not get, unhealthy and build bad habits, storing fat, so on and so on. So, okay, that's my last tips. I'm gonna keep this short, 1 hour. Go work out real quick, probably come back and stream, play some video games for the night. Something casual happens. Picking Guardians of the Galaxy or Final Fantasy. But thank you guys so much. Peace and love. We'll get back in it to win it. And maybe tomorrow. Right, guys?